Hi, Michael Buffer here, and let's get ready for FM Boxing Media.
Frankie Morgan here from FM Boxing Media, brought to you by Red Square Scaffolding. Today, I'm here with a man who's come down straight from Newcastle. We're at your call. Tom Welland, how you doing?
I'm good, my friend. Yourself?
Yeah, all good, all good. So, Newcastle, another area ticked off. You fought everywhere in the country, ain't you?
Mate, I've been up and down the country like a yo-yo. I've been in the North East before. I was in Sunderland my second fight, so not too strange for me to be up that way. But Newcastle was a new place for me to fight in. Nice arena, good card, good opponent. Like everything was good there. Like very good experience. Good to get out again, and just good to go a distance and get the rounds in.
Yeah, normally I'd try and talk it in slowly and build the drama till the end of the interview, but the drama is Curmel Moton. he's going at you, he's going at Giorgio, he's going at all of your mates basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's the news on Curmel? Because I know that Giorgio wants it, I know you want it, I know basically anyone in England at the moment seems to want Curmel, but is that number one opponent on your list?
I think he's just feeling a bit precious. He's feeling a bit pressured. Listen, it's just like Giorgio was telling the truth. I've seen evidence. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone thinks we're teaming up on him. We're not. I'm in a different weight to them two. Do you know what I mean? And me and Giorgio fight for our own different things. As much as me and Giorgio are very good pals, we talk a lot, give each other advice, and we help each other out. Like we're both our own fighters. But I was just honest. I did a separate interview where I was just completely honest on the situation. I said what I thought. One of his minions saw it, must have sent it to him, and then he's sent me a message. So I was like, sweet. Like if you want to do that over the internet, no problem. Like send me the contract. I'll fight anyone. Do you know what I mean? I've got no issue with that. I personally believe Giorgio will chew him up and spit him out, and then I'm quite happy just to stamp on him.
Yeah, because I've interviewed Giorgio probably 4 or 5 times now, and for a boxer who's as good as he is, he's very quiet, very reserved.
Yeah.
He might say, "Oh yeah, I want to stop this opponent," but he won't say it mean and horrible. But
no.
I see an interview the other day, and he said he couldn't lay a glove on me, and I've half looked at that and thought, that ain't Giorgio that said that. That ain't like him. But
do you know what it is? It starts getting a bit personal. It starts getting a bit personal. Like you think we're all boxers, we're all like prospects. Do you know what I mean? Like we don't necessarily need to be fighting each other, especially not me and Giorgio. Like, but even Curmel, like, what's he want to come over here for? What do we want to go over there for? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? There's no titles on it. There's no work, not for a world title. Do you know what I mean? What's the actual point? It is literally just because it's got personal. Do you know what I mean? And when it gets personal like that, like you'll see sides to people that you just think didn't know you had that in you. Do you know what I mean? Giorgio can talk. Like he's just nice and reserved. He's nice and quiet. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't say anything that doesn't need to be said. And that's the best way to be. But when you start having problems with someone like Curmel and the platform that Curmel's got, you've got to bite back. You just have to.
Yeah. So we was just talking about it's getting quite hard to match you with opponents now. You're getting to that level where you're looking at youth world titles. You're looking to go in for British, like Europeans. You're looking for all the titles really at this point. And it's starting to get hard to match you. You've got Johnny Clark in there at the moment who wants to match you every week. Johnny would have you on every show by the sounds of what he says. But someone who has been well matched, who's just walked in the building, Moses Atoma, is fighting against Dylan White. What's your opinion on a fight like that? Obviously, he's a young man like yourself, stepping in against someone in one of the big dogs of the league, really. What do you think of someone stepping up that quick at your age?
Do you know what? We all have opponent issues at this sort of stage in our careers, but someone like Moses, where he's a heavyweight, he gets away with it, especially like the sort of talent that he's got. Listen, I always know him as Enrico, but Moses was always, whenever he was on England, he was just cleaning opponents out for the fun of it. Like he was just stupidly strong at 15, 16 years old. Do you know what I mean? It was always going to be an issue like this, but you can't hold him back. You actually just can't. Like obviously now he's missed that stage for the record. Like that just is what it is. Do you know what I mean? You can't. That's just time in it. But in terms of opponents, you can't hold him back. Like if he's at that stage where he's ready for a Dylan White fight and they're confident he can beat him, stick him in there with him. Do you know what I mean? Because I genuinely believe he'll wipe the floor with Dylan White. As much as I'm a Dylan White fan as well, and it's very much a two-way fight. Don't get it wrong. Heavyweight boxing is like that, but I just think Moses is so good and so skilled for a heavyweight, and he's so quick that he'll wipe them all until we get to the top.
Yeah. So Will Jones at the moment, obviously in your corner. You two are becoming a big team, but his stable's just getting bigger and bigger. Liz Cousins obviously fought the other day. He had Bassi fighting here as well. The stable's just getting bigger. How much better does it make it for you being in training, knowing that you've got 10, 15, so maybe even 20 people over the next couple of years that are all around you, all wanting to win titles, all wanting to push you further as well?
Do you know what? There's a buzz in the gym at the moment where we're all sort of prospects and we're all pushing on. You know, you've got Dan Francis fighting for an English, defending his English now. All the other prospects, Arjun, you've got Thomas Galbraith, Liz, Kate McLaren. Like, there's so many of us now in the gym that we're all just bouncing off of each other. And even like Kev Ravel, like fighting for a Commonwealth silver, like we're getting to that stage now. We're all at the same sort of level, and we're just like, yeah, this is what we want. And we see one person do it, we're like, yeah, we can do that. And our camps are so so close, and we're all training together, and everyone's got the same training methods and the same work ethic that we just all push each other forward. So when we come out to shows like this, like our stable is big, but where we bounce off each other, it's like a little mini family. Do you know what I mean? And that's the best way to be when it's in boxing. It's lonely enough. So to have that sort of environment, it's the best way to be in. And our performances, like you can see, like everyone's winning, everyone's getting good stoppages, everyone's getting good title defences, getting good title opportunities. That it's working for us. So what we've got at the moment is good, and there's no need to change it.
Yeah, so when I was at your fight, I see someone who's close to Will O'Hara Davis, and he told me that if he ever fights again, it'll be at heavyweight because he likes his food and he's never going to fight again. He's now in Ghana.
That's it.
And he's got a massive show out there.
Yeah.
Did you have any plans on going out there? Was you all thinking about it?
Do you know what? I actually was, because obviously Will's out there and the team's out there, but I've just thought it. Like a week ago today that happened, so I was like, no, I want to be playing out this week and playing golf. So I was like, no, do you know what? I'll have this weekend off. But if it was next week, 100% I'd have gone. Aqua looks good as well. Like it looks like they've got a big boxing scene out there, like more than what people realise. Like that weigh-in, I see a couple of pictures of the weigh-in, a couple of videos and that of the weigh-ins. Like it looks real busy, you know. It looks like a real boxing show. So whatever they're doing out there is obviously popping off. So yeah, I'd like to have gone to experience it. It's something different as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
new country. Like why else would you really go to Ghana?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Unless you had to be there for a purpose. So it's a new place, new country, but I'm sure we'll get to go there again.
Yeah, definitely. Fancy yourself as a golfer?
God, mate, I'm playing off 13 at the moment.
I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago. I think last time I see you, you said you was playing off 16. So you're down to 13
I'm down
now.
Yeah, I'm down. I've been playing like twice a week. You know, it's like my switch off. Me and my strength coach Dan, and our other pal Dan, as it happens, like the two Dans, we absolutely bang it twice a week. Like we're out without fouling. Especially like next week, the weather's meant to be good, so we're gonna be out every day. Like we love it. We've got Portugal booked, so flying out there for a couple of days. And yeah, man, like it's. Someone said to me, go to the PGA Tour, box as a professional boxer. Mate, I'll be flocking to the PGA Tour.
That's exactly what Gareth Bale done, weren't it?
That's
as a
it.
football player.
That's it.
Golf takes over everyone's life, don't it?
It doesn't, yeah.
You're at that age now where golf can take
Listen,
over.
I'm a very good boxer, but I like golf, and golf's my switch off at the moment. It's my hobby, so it's good to balance both.
Could we maybe see, if considering you're in different weights, you versus Curmel, little PGA
100%.
Tour?
100%. PGA Tour. Take the glove clubs out. take the boxing gloves out as well. Do you know what I mean? We'll leave them in the buggy. Something goes wrong. Come on, Curmel. Let's have a quick spar.
What we'll do, every hole's a 10-8 round.
Yeah, that's it.
On the 18th hole, you have it out.
Literally. We'll just scrap the 18th and have a spar, shall we?
Tom, good to see you.
And you, mate.
I know you've hopefully got a fight coming soon. Waiting on the announcement at the moment.
Yeah.
But one last thing I want to touch on as well. Your mate, Small Spartan Jay, posted the other day that it was his 30th birthday.
That's right, mate.
How is it his 30th birthday?
I know.
Because I looked at the photo and I weren't sure if he meant 13th, I weren't sure if he
Do you know
meant...
what? I take the piss out of him for this every day, because he looks no old. If he didn't have his tattoos, he'd look no older than 12, right? And he's only 5'2", 5'3", like he's tiny, but he's got the mentality of a 16-year-old. Like he's not right up there, you know. He's got ADHD to the max. But what a lovely geezer! Like he's one of my best mates, and he's good stuff, Jay. But yeah, no, we take the piss out of him for it. But when he turned 29 last year, I said to him, "You're 30 next year." I was like, "That's the big 3-0. That's 3 decades, mate." Do you know what I mean? And yeah, he hated that. But yeah, no, it's the big 30 next. The next big one's 50, isn't it?
Yeah, that's madness, ain't it?
Do you know what I mean? Like
40, you can half get away with 40.
You can slide away from the 40.
I think in this day and age, I think every birthday's a big one, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Especially when you get to Small Spartan Jay's age. Do you know what I mean? 30 years old.
I just couldn't believe that he was 30.
There's a lot of people that say that, actually, to be fair. Everyone looks at him like they've just not. Everyone looks at him.
You all good?
Hello, mate, you okay? Yeah, everyone just looks at him just like, how are you 30 years old? Do you know what I mean? But you know what he's done in his life, when he tells you his life story, you're like, oh, fucking hell, like, I can believe you're 30 now, you know. He's been through some shit, the poor geezer, you know. So,
yeah.
And he's come out the other side, and he's a top man, so.
Yeah, because I see you at the last Misfits. We want to see him at the next Misfits.
That's it.
He said that he wants to do an interview with me to call someone out.
Yeah.
But if you was to call someone out for him, who would it be? Who would you have in mind for someone for him to step up and fight?
The Baby Hulk fight for me, I love that fight for him. I really do. Like, Argentinian King's good, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't give me the spark for me that the Baby Hulk fight does for me. Like, I just think that Baby Hulk fight is, that Baby Hulk's going to come for a scrap, no matter what, just because of his size, the size in him and all that sort of thing. Small Spartan Jay wants to fight. He's sick and tired of chasing down these tall fighters, and I can't blame him. Like, there's no real people at his weight at Misfits, you know. Yeah. So Baby Hulk's a great fight for him, and that fight will just catch a light straight away, you know. And their two styles will make for a great fight, and I'd love to see it. So I think it will happen in the end, but he got knocked out, that Baby Hulk, in his last fight, in an MMA fight or something. So we just got to wait for him to recover from that, and I think Jay will do him. I think he'll do him in. You know, I think he'll really show him levels of boxing, and that they are two different sports.
Yeah, and if not at the moment, Haringey Box Cups on. I reckon
That's
we could probably sneak him in as a junior, couldn't we?
That's it. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him down there on the finals day on a Sunday and try and put him in the schoolboys or something. He might
he could easily get
a fight or two then.
We have to do a little drawing over the tattoos.
Yeah, that's it.
Over, but he'll walk
We'll bring him in for a fake. We'll bring him in a fake ID.
Talking of fake IDs. Las Vegas. I'm going to see you out there.
It's cold.
You don't need a fake ID anymore.
I don't need a fake. No, I actually don't. I know, but no, it's tempting, isn't it?
Could we maybe see you spar Curmel Moton? We'll go out there, we'll watch Canelo Crawford, see you sparring.
We'll probably just have a fight in the straight with him and Curmel. No, I'm joking. Yeah, look, there's good rounds out there. If I was going to go out there again, like I went out there a couple of years ago, didn't I? Done some rounds with Shushu, like 100%. I'll be out there on the sparring hunt. I'll probably make a bit of a week out of it and just go around sparring.
I remember you actually saying that he was a better prospect than Curmel a few months ago.
All day. I'm not a fan. I'm not. Listen, I don't know Curmel personally, but in terms of boxing wise, I'm not a fan of him. I'm really not, and it's not me being horrible. Like, it's just me talking from my heart. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a massive fan of his boxing. I think he's been really well matched. I think he's been really sort of cotton walled. He's got good backing. Like, you can only fight who's in front of you. Don't get me wrong, but Shushu's a much better prospect, and he's not a prospect anymore. He's fighting for an interim world title. Like, that doesn't make you a prospect anymore, you know. So, yeah, but yeah, 100%, mate. Vegas could be on the cards. It might be a quick trip out to Vegas for a week.
We'll get another interview out there. We'll try and get one on the top of the MGM or something.
That's it, mate.
Up the scenes.
Try and get one ringside at Canelo Crawford, shall we?
Because, Joe, I don't mind this background at your calls with the plywood and all that.
That's it, mate.
I think I'd rather the skyline.
Not quite a T-Mobile, though, is it? T-Mobile's got nothing on your call.
Tom, thank you very much, mate.
Cheers,
I'll let
mate.
you crack on and watch the boxing.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see
See
you.
you soon.